Welcome to the healing ministry of Pastor Phil Modo, lead pastor, Ceylon Missions International, Lagos, Nigeria. Expect a healing miracle today.
Hello, welcome to Healing Streams. Today I'll be reading from the book of Isaiah chapter 38, verse 1. In those days was Hezekiah sick unto death, and Isaiah the prophet, the son of Amos, came unto him and said unto him, Thus saith the Lord, set thine house in order, for thou shalt surely die. Thou shalt die and not live. Praise the Lord. Now this is like a discouraging news. It's a news that when you hear, normally your heart just sinks. And it will always, a news like this will always result in two outcomes. It will always bring about two outcomes. You could choose one of the outcomes. The first outcome is it will make you discouraged and you give up and get set to die. While the second outcome it will generate is the fighting spirit that says, no, I will not die. I will live. There are many fighters who have testimonies of how they fought cancer, how they fought various kinds of diseases, and they won by the help of God, and today they are living. While many of their contemporaries who suffered the same thing with them, resulted in depression, resulted to weeping and mourning, and crying, and they are gone today. They are no longer here with us. What I'm trying to say here is this: your fight will determine your living. If you accept the verdict that, it has been said that I will die, and so I just accept it and I'm getting ready to die, then you will surely die. But if you refuse the verdict and say, no matter what someone has said, I refuse to die, you could fight your way through that sickness and still live again. The verdict is not a sure thing. The verdict is not something that must happen to you. No, it is an information. You can refuse it and you can also welcome it. The verdict is not final. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you can insist that this verdict is not going to stand. You can insist that this verdict, I will not accept it. You can insist that this verdict is not going to stand. You can insist that this verdict, I will not accept it. And once you insist, that is what you're going to have. Ladies and gentlemen, you must not accept the death verdict. You must say no to the death verdict. You must say no to the death verdict, because that is not your passion. It doesn't matter who has given you the verdict. Whether it's a pastor, whether it is God himself that spoke, whatever it is, whoever has given you the verdict, whether it's a doctor, no matter who the person is, a prophet, you can say no. You can fight for your life. And when you fight, I assure you, you shall live. I want to pray for you and join my faith with yours and declare that you will not die. I want to join my faith with yours and support you in that fight you are going through to ensure that you will yet live. Listen, I tell you, as you fight, you will still live many decades after now. That is a word of assurance. That is a word of promise. That is a prophetic word for you. You are still going to live more decades, on this earth. You are not going to die. Let me pray with you. Father, I pray for this child of God that is watching me right now. I know you want this, my viewer, to live and not die. Lord, I now pray, God, supporting, God, that desire in their heart to live. I release a fighting spirit. It never dies. A spirit that fights and never stops fighting until they get what they want. I release that spirit right now. A fighting spirit to fight for life. I release it upon him. I release it upon her. In the name of Jesus Christ, I decree, as you fight, you will not die. As you fight for life, you will not die. In the name of Jesus, fight and declare that I will not die. fight and declare that I will live. In the name of Jesus, I will live to see my children's children. That should be the word in your mouth. I decree, as that word resonates in your mouth, it becomes your reality. In the name of Jesus Christ, as you begin to fight with the forces of darkness that are about to take your life, as you begin to fight with the forces of nature that are about to take your life, I decree your fight will not be in vain. You will live. You will not die. I command the verdict of death to be cancelled from your life. In the name of Jesus Christ, I decree you shall live. It is well with your soul. Till we'll see you again tomorrow. Stay healthy. God bless you.
I believe that you have been touched by God and that you have received your healing. For testimonies, prayers, and counseling, please call or send a WhatsApp message to +234 807 7767 872. Till we meet again tomorrow. Stay healthy. God bless you.